And yes, because I had this issue for decades, it created these neural pathways in my brain. But thanks to neuroplasticity, I was able to learn some skills and tools that helped me reprogram and reframe, and it's been a game changer. So here's the turning point. Once I started using a 3-step mental reset, everything changed. Did you know the average person has over 60,000 thoughts a day, and up to 80% of them are negative? That's nearly 50,000 negative thoughts bombarding your mind every single day. No wonder so many of us feel overwhelmed, anxious, or stuck. But what if you could flip the script and train your brain to think differently? Hi, I'm Heather, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to break free from the cycle of negative thinking and retrain your mind for resilience, confidence, and peace. Whether you're dealing with anxiety, self-doubt, or just tired of feeling stuck in your own head, this video is for you. I've personally struggled with negative thinking. This has been in my life for as long as I can remember. Things like looping thoughts, constant self-criticism, worst case scenario thinking. But once I understood where those thoughts come from and how to shift them, I found real freedom, and you can too. Well, here's the problem. Let's break it down. Negative thoughts are like background noise that we forget to question, and we believe it as fact. They drain our energy, skew our perception, and becomes a mental habit and pattern. But over time, these negative thoughts literally rewire our brain thanks to neuroplasticity. And in this process, it strengthens the neural pathways in our brain that support fear, judgment, and self-sabotage. Thanks to neuroplasticity, we have a brain that has an ability to adapt. But it does work both ways. The more we feed negative thoughts, the stronger they get. But here's the good news. We can reverse it. So let's explore that. Well, what fuels negative thoughts? What feeds it? There's something called cognitive distortion. It's like all or nothing thinking, catastrophizing, or personalization. Another way is by subconscious programming, beliefs we picked up in childhood, patterns we picked up, or through trauma. Then there's unprocessed emotions, anger, shame, fear that hasn't been felt or released. And when we bring all these things to awareness, get to the root of the problem, we gain power. It's very empowering. The key is to catch challenge, as I call it, and change your thoughts. Here are some more examples, but I'm going to go in detail and break this down even more. Number 1, all or nothing thinking. If I'm not perfect, I'm a total failure. You see things in black and white categories. If your performance isn't flawless, you see yourself as a failure. Number 2, overgeneralization. I always screw things up. One negative event is seen as a never-ending pattern of defeat. Number 3, mental filtering. I did well, but I messed up that one part, so it doesn't even count. You focus only on the negative details and filter out the positives. Number 4, discounting the positive. Someone praises you or commends you, or you even try to praise yourself. You say, anyone could have done that. It wasn't a big deal. You reject positive experiences by insisting that they don't count. Number 5, jumping to conclusions, mind reading. She didn't text back, so she must be mad at me, or she ghosted me. Forget her. Fortune telling. I just know this won't work out. You assume what others are thinking or predict the future negatively. And then there's catastrophizing. If I make one mistake, everything will fall apart. You expect the worst possible outcome, even from small issues. Number 7, emotional reasoning. I feel anxious, so something bad must be about to happen. You assume your negative emotions reflect reality and are actually the truth. Number 8, should statements. I should be better at this by now. You pressure yourself with rigid rules and feel guilty or like a failure when you don't meet them. Number 9, labeling. I'm such a loser. Instead of describing an error, you label yourself harshly. Number 10, personalization and blame. It's my fault my friend is upset. It's all my fault. You blame yourself for things you're not entirely responsible for, or you blame others and avoid any responsibility. So let's think about this transformational moment. Before I got to that point of transformation, I allowed negative thoughts, just as I have described, to get the best of me. I called it depression. I called it anxiety. I called it everything that you can think of under the sun, and never really realized I had control over my thoughts until around 6 years ago when I learned about neuroplasticity. And yes, because I had this issue for decades, it created these neural pathways in my brain. But thanks to neuroplasticity, I was able to learn some skills and tools that helped me reprogram and reframe. And it's been a game changer. So here's the turning point. Once I started using a 3-step mental reset, everything changed. As an example, I used to really struggle with seasonal affective disorder. So as soon as the leaves all fell off the trees, I would think, wow, this is going to be the worst winter ever. I'm going to have horrible depression. It's going to be a long 6 or 7 months. This is the type of thought loops that were going on. Now, when it happens, I name it, I don't accept it as fact, and then I challenge it. So step 1, name the thought, such as I'm a failure. Nothing ever works out for me. Name it without judgment. We're just observing. Step 2, question it. Is that actually true? Or is it just familiar? Step 3, reframe it. I've made a mistake. I may have failed in this particular area, but that doesn't make me a failure, and it doesn't mean I can't learn a better way. I'm learning, I'm growing. This simple technique interrupts the pattern. Combine that with mindfulness, movement, journaling, and self-compassion, and over time, you reshape your mindset. You go from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. So, in conclusion, negative thoughts aren't the enemy, there's just signals. But you don't have to believe everything you think. You're not broken, you're not alone. You just need tools and a skill set to shift the pattern. Every thought you question is a step toward mental freedom. So, if this message resonated with you, don't just move on, take action. Like this video, subscribe for more content on mental resilience, and leave a comment. What's one negative thought you're ready to release today? Comment in the comment section. And if you want a free worksheet to help you reframe your thoughts and to walk you through it, and you need that structure, check the link in the description. Let's transform your mindset for good. Until next time, be gentle with yourself. You're doing better than you think you are. Remember to embrace the change and discover the beauty of transformation and embrace your inner butterfly. Bye for now.